Welcome Libra and Libra cross watchers to your mini weekly love reading. Whoops. So we're going to get a card for you, one for your person and one for the situation between you guys. If you're new here, welcome. I upload twice a week, once with these mini loves on Sundays and then another read during the week on Thursdays. So please keep an eye out for those if you are so inclined. So we have the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and then the situation between you guys is the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So it kind of feels like this. Okay. So Libra. It feels like you're trying to get through to somebody here. It feels like you're, trying to get the attention of somebody that is... It's almost this energy of like they're arguing with someone and you're trying to get their attention almost to like remind them why there's no point in arguing, or remind them that this isn't really what they want to do. It's almost like you're, not that you're trying to catch somebody before they fall, but you seem to really be trying to help this person not waste their energy on something that is worth less. Not that whoever they're, talking to or whatever are worthless, but that the situation and all of this nonsense, it's just not worth it to them. And I feel like a lot of what you're saying falls on deaf ears. It's almost like you have to say or do something big to get their attention. And I almost want to say, like, it's not that you're, you're not willing, or I almost want to say, like, it's not like you're above doing that. I feel like you just kind of don't want to. It almost feels like this energy of being exasperated with this situation, with that kind of energy, right? It's like, how many times do you have to remind this person to pull their head out of their rear end is kind of, no, I shouldn't say this. It's not like that. It's more like you really feel like this person has the type of energy that shouldn't be wasted. You know what I'm saying? It's like you see a lot more value in them than whatever this nonsense is. And I feel like you do seem to kind of be presenting them with a certain, like, they don't seem to feel like it's a waste. It's almost like they get into it where they feel like it's important, and then they remember that, like, oh, it's actually not. I hope that's making sense. Can we get a clarifier on the Five of Wands, please? Clarifier on the Five of Wands. We have the Seven of Cups with the Six of Cups at the bottom. I feel like your person is the type of person that can get pulled in a lot of different directions. And I feel like that may not have been you before, right? But it feels like to a certain extent that as they get pulled in, you get pulled in with them, right? Can we get a... we have the Two and Ten of Wands on your end here, and I just kind of feel like, okay, you can get mad at me if you want, but from what I'm seeing, I feel like you might be over involved with this person. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like there's two, it's like in the same way that this person gets really fired up about stuff that doesn't matter to them or shouldn't be important. I feel like you may get really fired up when this person sabotages themselves. And, like, it makes sense if you really care about them, right? But I guess I'm going to ask you a question instead of telling you something. Like, how many times has this happened, right? That they keep going back to these old behaviors knowing that you'll save them, knowing that you'll come in and remind them to stop doing it. Because I feel like... is I'll just say that it's there, right? And I'm not a therapist, so it's not like I have any business saying anything is specifically one thing or another. It does feel like this person kind of wants to be in a codependent connection with you, so that it's like someone's always saving them from themselves. And it's what's interesting is, like, yes, that element is there. I feel like they actually don't want to do that, but that seems to be where they're most comfortable, right? It's like... when a wagon goes through the woods, it wears a trail down. And that wagon goes through the woods again and again and again, and it goes over the same trail. And it's like, it's just easier to go over that trail because they worked a groove in, right? So it's easy for this person to fall into that kind of codependent dynamic with people because that's what they're used to. Ding. But I feel like that, it doesn't feel like it is doing anything for you. It's like, not only, whether it's familiar or not, it doesn't matter. I feel like it's not, that's not how you want to spend your time. You know what I mean? And it's not like, the cards or even me saying like, that's not how you want to spend your time. It's more like you seem to see that like, this is not how I want to spend my time. And I actually feel with the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you take a certain hands-off approach to this person. It's like, because that codependent dynamic is, from what I'm seeing, it's definitely not anything that you want to get caught up in. You know what I mean? It's like, even if you've never had a dynamic like that, like, you're not looking to start. You don't want to get caught up in that, because it's like, you understand that kind of thing can often, I don't know how else to say this, but almost like infect other areas of your life. And that's, that's not really what you're looking to do. And I feel with this that you really do take a hands-off approach in this person. It's almost like, and in that, it's like that's when they realize that what they're doing is not what they want to be doing, because it's taking away from things that are actually important to them, like you. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like maybe this person has gone in and tried to like save people before or whatever. But I feel like when it got too much for them, you were there to help them, right? And it's like, and when that doesn't happen and they realize how much time and energy it's going to take and how much sacrifice it's going to take on their part to kind of do whatever they're doing, it's almost like they get into a very matter-of-fact energy, and it's like, it can be this way or it can be that way. But I feel like they seem to, it makes it easier for them to avoid certain situations or say no to certain situations, because they know that whatever they're gonna put themselves in, you might be there to love and support them, but you won't be going in to save them like they're running in to save other people. And it's almost like, and in making that healthy choice to choose yourself, it's almost like you show this person that it's okay for them to do that for themselves as well. So, I think I'll leave it there, Libra. If this reading resonated, I hope it was helpful and brought you some clarity. We will see you on the next one. Much love. Bye.